This is the road to Beachy Head, and although it may have a somewhat sinister history, for me it's always been a favourite road on which to just go for a good drive. The perfect place, in other words, to find out what this car, the all-new Porsche 911, is like to drive. But before we do that, what's actually new about this latest 911, which is codenamed the 991, by the way? Well, engine-wise, it's pretty much business as usual, because the 3.8 flat 6 in this Carrera S version only has another 15 horsepower compared with before. But everywhere else, there are changes. Lots of changes. Probably the weirdest of which is this new 7-speed gearbox. And I'll tell you why it's weird. You cannot get 7th gear unless you're in either 5th or 6th, which means if you're in 4th and you give it a bit of beans and you want to go into 7th, it won't let you. That takes a bit of getting used to for a while. The entire platform of the car is also new, and that means it's slightly longer, a little bit roomier, and, as is de rigueur nowadays it seems, quite a lot more refined than before. But maybe not that refined. I mean, get a load of this. I know it's only got another 15 horsepower on the spec sheet, but flipping heck, this thing feels really fast now. I mean, it always was a properly fast car, the Carrera S, but this is almost as quick as a supercar, and the throttle response is fantastic. Can you feel the extra length in the wheelbase? I don't know, I'm not so sure, I don't think you can, but what you can most definitely pick up on is this lovely, beautifully responsive steering. A very, very good ride, especially if you play with the toys and the electronic dampers, and the handling, I tell you, it just gets better and better every time they redo this car, and it's never been better than this. So, is the new 911 a better 911, even on a road as demanding as this? I think it is. I think it's an absolutely sensational piece of work, this car, even by Porsche's own ridiculously high standards. Life for Aston Martin and co. just got an awful lot more complicated.